Hello, hello! Welcome to another stream. Today we will be playing some more Star Ocean, the second story. This is basically in my New Game Plus kind of area, because we've beaten the level, or the game on the male MC side, but we're basically just going to go through the female main character side, and it should be a bit interesting, especially now that I know how the game works and everything. I should be able to maximize results a lot better, and I'll pick up some new characters as we go. But without further ado, let me switch screens here, and then double check audio and everything. There it is. Oh, because I changed the audio a little bit, everything's different. I put it on the original game audio. Actually, doesn't sound too bad. As a, 60, it's not, it wasn't even 64-bit. As a PlayStation 1, 2 vibe, which is kind of cool. Ugh. Here we are in Cross City. And we have a PA here, which is basically an interaction between the characters, which is always fun to go through. I guess first things first, let's check out what that is. Oh, it's the same guy that we helped over at the T? Is that who we're talking to? Oh, damn.
Oh, is that you, Clyde?
Yeah, it's Clyde.
Wow, Celine! What a coincidence!
Sorry, Clyde, but you can't really call it a coincidence if you're stalking me like that.
Oh, damn. Get called oot.
Tough lady.
It's been quite a while. What are you doing here anyway?
I figured I'd run into you if I waited around here long enough. I just had to see you one more time, you know? Man, am I glad I'm in time.
In time?
No, it's... never mind.
Time is a frivolous thing, is it not?
Well, all right then. So now that you've met me, what are you going to do next?
Shoot your shot, player.
I was thinking that I'd repay you for what you did for me back then.
Okay. Let me go get Reyna.
You just huddled
Can
over.
we make it just you?
Ooh. Wants a date. My man's really trying.
Would you come with me, Celine?
We're gonna stalk the stalker.
I think I've just witnessed something really crazy here.
I like how that didn't play. Yeah, that's right. I can fish in this little tiny pond here. I like how that didn't play in the other storyline. Nice. Now that's out of the way, it's time to go to the cave. Cave of Wonders. So I need to find that genie's lamp. Totally not what I'm doing, by the way, but that's what I'll say.
Celine?
Are you good?
Huh? Ah!
What's wrong, Celine? You're acting strange.
Did you get proposed to?
I don't know what to do. I've never experienced anything like this before.
Romance?
He just blurted it right out. How he feels about me.
Oh. It do be like that.
Celine.
I don't have any idea how I should respond to him.
Oh. You'll figure that out when I kick you to the curb. Oh, there's so many. Oh.
Be careful.
There's no way around it, I guess.
I still one-shot all of them.
Seems like a fight is in order.
One simple button I have to press, and it's all ogre.
Seems like a fight is in order.
That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over. Ooh, great.
Deep Mist. I don't know what that move does. Lowers hit rate of foes. Interesting. I haven't used like spells once as Reyna this entire game. Never played as them.
We got enemies.
Here they come. Be careful.
We got enemies.
Disable it. Show the AI using it,
I'd say
really?
it's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, also hello, Grant. I will disable that then. I might spend my entire time playing as Reyna, so I mean it might not come up. But as a precautionary tale, I'll there we go. Time to go to the cave.
Here they come.
There's no way around it.
It misses? The move that makes enemies miss misses? The irony. Ooh.
Be careful.
Yeah, the chain battles do max at 5. That's a little sad. Oh damn, they can block
We can win this.
super high damage attacks. That's kind of scary.
Be careful.
The enemy, is it?
We got enemies.
Seems like a fight is in
We
order.
got enemies.
That's one
They
for
were just
us.
way too weak.
It's gotta clean up.
Ooh, great.
Whoa! This isn't unexpected.
And continue heading to the cave. Cave of Wonders. Wonder of what I'm doing. Oh, yeah, there's a little chest over here. You have the training formation that yeah, it'll be increases XP once I get to the final one.
Be careful.
Yeah, eventually I'll get there. Look, I'm already at 170.
We better be
Yeah,
Can win this.
maybe if I had one that makes them drop more orbs. I think that's an accessory I can probably grab.
That's one for
That was an
us.
easy win.
The power.
I'll probably get it when I'm in the cave pretty easily.
We better be careful.
The enemy, is it?
I like how that was considered a back attack.
We better be careful.
We can win. Be careful.
There's no way around it.
It's scares me when they survive a single hit.
Be careful.
We better be careful.
There you go, 25% more XP right there.
You ready for this?
That's one for us.
For you.
Excellent.
The power.
Very nice.
Got a mosh pit going on.
The enemy, is it?
Here they come.
Balances, it makes it easier, or
The enemy, is it?
you are weak. Ah.
We can win this.
The enemy, is it?
Oh, that makes sense actually. I could see that.
Be careful.
The enemy, is it?
This explains why I'm getting so little.
Ooh, great.
Oh, I see. A one-way ticket.
Here they come.
We better be careful. We got enemies.
Seems like a fight is in order.
That's one for us.
For you.
The power.
This isn't unexpected.
Oh, I see. Fortunately, I do a little too damage before I break their shield.
That was easier than I thought.
Unless there's like a, not boss, but whatever it's called. Raid monster, whatever you call it.
Can win this.
We better be
The shield
careful.
before scoring a kill. That's the ultimate test. I feel like that would be
I'd say
more
that's worth a
impressive
10 out of
than
10.
just one-shotting them, is trying to break their shield. Leader, yeah.
We can win this.
The enemy, is it?
Hope.
There's no way around it.
You ready for this?
Here they come.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
Seems like a fight is in order.
Oh. Huh.
That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over.
All ogre now.
The power.
We better be
I was hoping
careful.
for more of a challenge.
That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over.
The sub-lethal damage is just sleep spells. That's true. That's so true. I forgot Selene is basically, she can't do anything. She barely tickles them while we just destroy them. Actually funny.
Enemies.
Here they come.
If she can get off a spell,
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
her casting time is a little too long, don't you think, Celine? Like, what the heck? I need that spell today, missus.
Seems like a fight is in
Be
order.
careful.
You ready for this?
Seems like a fight is in order.
Oh, that one had a chance.
That was easier than I thought.
This is not because we get plus. This is also true on the first playthrough. Oh. You know, I was struggling so much last time that I didn't notice, but now that you mention it,
That was easier than I thought.
There's no
I mean,
Careful.
is it ever a good reason?
Well, I'd say that's
I'm
worth
just
10
doing
out
it
of
for the
10.
gimmick, not necessarily because it's a good idea.
We can win this.
The enemy, is it?
Hope.
I'm sure when it gets to the higher difficulty, it will be nigh impossible to stop the NPCs from killing themselves in combat if I'm just controlling Reina.
That's one for
Weaker than I
us.
thought.
Whoa! This isn't unexpected.
Back attack.
The enemy, is it?
We got enemies.
That was easier than I thought.
Not fun, then it actually causing you problems. Just playing it as Reina, I guess at a certain point, it's just you standing in the back being a main healer. I can kind of see the deterrence against it.
We can win this. Be careful.
The enemy, is it?
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
There's no way
Am
around
I even
it.
going the right direction?
That was easier than I
I should
thought.
check my map. Not this map. Where's this? Ah. I have to go down and then up? Should I get to be here pretty soon?
You ready for this?
We can win this.
I don't know if I put it on Chaos actually.
We better be careful.
It might be Universe.
We got enemies.
'Cause
Seems like a fight
That's one for
Weaker than I
us.
thought. Nice.
The power.
Let me check. Because I did up the difficulty, but I don't know how much I upped it to. Can I not check here? Yeah, it's on Universe. Should I put it in Chaos? Thoughts? Would that make it more
We
interesting?
can win this.
We got enemies.
It was not implicit suggested.
That's
It's
one for
all
us.
over.
Go full Chaos. Okay.
very nice. There's no way around
We
it.
better be careful. That was an
Well,
easy
I'd say
win.
that's worth 10 out of 10.
I'm assuming the difficulty is gonna start getting higher once I get to like the second
We better be careful.
Be careful.
area off the island, maybe?
That was easier than I thought.
Maybe. Who knows? The difficulty in this game is interesting in the way it ramps up sometimes and other times it's pretty low.
Well,
I mean, I'm
I'd say
starting
that's
out
worth
the
10 out of
one-shot
10.
character, so that's kind of a little show there. The possibilities. The endless possibilities.
Seems like a fight is in
We
order.
can win this.
You thought through the party, right?
We
Yes.
can win this.
I do have in mind who I should take,
It's all over.
Pretty weak.
and we'll grab them as we go. But we're definitely getting Opera. Is it Opera? Opera GX? That's definite. Then did we make a wrong turn here? Looks like it. All I see is a weird rock formation. Yeah. Is it fake? It is. Say the magic word. Oh. Open sesame. Other arena. Yes. You can use healing spells, right? How does those work? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. Just woke up one day and asked them. Very true. There's no healing symbols in the field of symbology. It sounds like a cult. Symbology sounds like a cult. Opera, Bowman, Welsh, Ernest, DS. I think so. I think that's what I'll go with. I think that was the plan. You want to know what symbology actually is? Like in real life or in the game? It's pretty faded over there. In the game. I'm sure there was a book on it, and I probably looked through it really quickly. But if you have a synopsis or a TLDR, just to summarize it, that'd be cool. Passageway. You did it. They tell you in a different game? Okay. I'm assuming the first? Or do they tell you in like a later one? That'd be crazy. Alright, where does... We don't want to touch that, so let's start at 21. Oh no, monsters. Oh. Oh no, monsters. Who could have foreseen such a thing?
Be careful.
Third in release order. In timeline order. Oh. He already has Meteor Swarm? That's interesting. Third in release and final in timeline is something that I feel like it's a little complicated. Not as complicated as the Kingdom Hearts franchise, but at least that I think, as far as I can tell. Leave me alone, monsters.
Be careful.
I got things to do.
Weaker than
That
I
was
thought.
easier than I thought.
Yeah. Give me the
Bingo.
deets
Here it is.
before I kick Celine to the curb.
This is it?
What the heck is that?
I think it's some kind of ancient text. I wonder what it says.
You
How
type
sad. This is
into a
beyond my
command
deciphering
prompt.
ability. I guess
that
we
what
have
it
no
is?
choice but to take this back to my home and consult with the elder.
Well, that or find
It's
a linguist.
basically you're
Otherwise,
like
we've hit a dead end.
in a video game world kind of thing.
Very true.
Ah. Interesting. Are we all in a simulation? Wooded shield. That'll be so handy. That kind of makes sense, honestly. No one dies. Everyone's A-okay.
You two have been a lot of help to me, so let me thank you both.
For sure.
Oh, not at all. Our little expedition didn't turn up anything on the sorcery globe, though.
This is new. So it was the sorcery globe that you two have been fussing about.
Well, yes. That's why we were thinking about traveling to the El Kingdom. I know! How about joining us, Celine?
No.
Reina?
Reina.
I mean, having you and your symbology on our side, I figured that could really help us out.
I like how she was against it when I was in Claude's route. And now she's all for it.
I could certainly give it some thought.
Seem miserable. Oh, that's funny. I mean, I want to see what Opera is like. I'll probably, when Opera joins, I'll probably switch to them because I think they were a fighter, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Certainly. But I wonder if this is really what you want.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. On second thought, no.
I'm sorry. I think it'd be better if we split up after all.
Damn. Wow, Reina, what a jerk. Throwing her to the curb, now she serves no purpose to you. Really shallow.
Oh? Well, that's a shame.
Jocelyn, go to your boy toy. We don't need you in this party.
In that case, farewell. Thank you again for all your help.
Goodbye. Maybe we should have asked her to come along.
She did just leave us without a second thought. Took the ancient text with her, too.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Reina, Catboy, Shady. Daddy? Shady, Dog Boy. There's a Dog Boy? Was it the three-eye person
Let's
with
go
the
catch
Dog
that
Boy?
ship leaving Kuruk.
Ooh, green.
We can win this!
We better be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Underestimate them.
I guess he was a dog? Honestly, I didn't notice. I knew he was an animal, I just didn't know which one.
We can do this!
Don't underestimate them. We better be careful.
We can win this! Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Excellent.
The power!
The power. Already green. There it is.
We can do this!
Don't underestimate them.
Just gotta clean this up.
Oops. Look out.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I like how they talk over each other. Really a symbol of friendship. Let's... Can we call a bunny?
Come on, bunny!
Yes, bunny! He can go in the water too? It's a levitating bunny. Oh, this is the best part of the game. The power of auto battle. Alright, where am I supposed to go? I think there's an event back at Cross City here. Is this Cross? Yeah. Ah, it's with Claude. Arena. What are you doing? You know, just hanging out. Isn't it an exciting place? Sure. Are lots of people around. Yeah, it's really model city. Sure. Let's go with the top one. That seems like the best. Is this the kind of atmosphere you like, Han? Certainly not against it. Feels so alive, you know. And yet, things aren't going too fast or anything. It's a good point. Everyone lives their lives by their own pace around here. I'm really jealous of this world sometimes. This world? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? The amount of times Claude almost slips up. You just put the puzzle pieces together and you can figure out he's not from here. You're not from around here, are ya? Reyna, do you feel your life, living life at a pace comfortable with? Sure, of course. Not sure. I really don't know if I am or not. You'll be fine, Claude. You'll be just fine. Thanks, Reyna. That makes me feel a lot better. You see, this would require Reyna to think this was a feasible option. Wasn't one of the options you could say as Reyna at some point? No, doesn't he straight up ask, do you think that there's other worlds out there? And one of the dialogue options for Reyna is, yeah, I do believe there's life outside of this planet. So I think, in a way, she should, you know, think it's an option. All right. Let's go. Alright, it's a 50-50 chance every time we do the bunny call.
Come on, bunny!
Alright, so far it's 100%. So I didn't use bunny last time, I have to abuse it now. Can't cross the ocean, huh, bunny? Kinda useless, huh? We may have a thing that exists on another planet. We don't exactly expect someone with shit will show up from there. I mean, if you think about it, if Mark Zuckerberg showed up, I would say, I'd be like, maybe he is from there. Who knows? Who's to say? There's some people that act like aliens. Is this... Oh, this is the town that goes Bon Voyage. Cool. I'm surprised I didn't look at this national treasure. Ooh. You know, I kind of like the OG music a little bit more than the new stuff. I don't know if that's a wild take. music was written for what was going played. Oh, okay. Heavy hitter. Actually, in the database, how many unique spots do I need? I need 80, so I'm pretty damn close. The Cascade, so it's the one after this area that I should have saw somehow and I missed it. Although I don't know how I missed it. It's up the hill. This hill? Oh. Up here? Do I have to not be on PA mode? I feel like database. I think I got this one. I remember getting this one. I don't know what area in the unique spots that is, but oh, here it is. Old lighthouse. Yeah. It's in a okay. It is in a weird sequence. Very interesting one at that. Everyone's gawking at. Oh.
You must leave this town at once. A great storm of destruction is on its way towards Kuruk at this very moment. So
she's the one that. Wait, is she the same character as the one in the end of the game that Wise Man uses? Oh, that's right. I think I know. That spot is right the bunny to beach launch of Mouse Cave. Oh. You can't get any other way than stealing it from her? Wow. Interesting.
Claude, what's going on?
Hey there, Reina. She's claiming that Kuruk is about to be completely destroyed.
Also,
and the
yes.
only way to survive
Okay, I
is to
thought
get out
so.
of town right now.
There is still time
Does
to
unique
act. Please,
mean
you must
good?
begin evacuating at once. There is not much time left. I beg you. Please, you must believe me.
Yeah, that's why you said unique, and I noticed that. I was like, yeah, that that just makes it sound like it's interesting, but as a trinket more than anything.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Poor girl. Something must have gone loose in her head.
I believe you. In fact, I've seen it once before. Before you asked, that's fair. Vegetables. I love vegetables. I should visit all these shops before they're no longer here. Why is there fumes coming off the top? into the sea. Are you talking about this guy? Or is it a different person you're talking about? Should probably leave EA mode. There's no special shops I'm missing, right? The pickpocket. Oh, the kid. Just double checking. Yeah, there's nothing. All right. Throw the kid into the sea.
You getting on? I'll need to see a permit, please.
We should get on and leave just right now. Just saying.
Do you mean this?
The time is nigh.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually got a real travel permit.
Well, naturally. We received it from the king himself.
Wow, I would have never guessed from the way you look.
Wow.
So when is this ship departing?
You don't look like you'd ever see a king.
We'll be shoving off whenever they finish loading the cargo.
From the way you're dressed, I thought you were a beggar.
Oh, not too long then.
I can't be too sure of that. Tell you what, we'll wait up for you. So why don't you come back later? You know, poke around town a bit.
It's not gonna be a later, I'm sorry, sir.
Okay. We have some free time before they depart. How about we have a seat on that bench and get some rest?
Oh no, he stole all $100 billion I had.
He just came out of nowhere.
I think before I barely had money, but this time I'm a millionaire. Now I'm gonna throw him to the sea. How dare he?
That was really rude of him. He could have at least apologized.
Huh?
What's wrong, Reina?
I can't find my wallet anywhere.
There are 2 missable shops. Interesting.
What? That kid must have stolen it.
The tale of the events. Okay.
I don't know. I might have dropped it somewhere.
We need to find that kid first. What did he look like again?
When you say at the tail end of this, missable is not useful.
He was pretty small.
What fills
and I
my
think he
stomach?
had blue hair.
All right, let's have a look around town.
Right when I leave for the last time. Okay. He's not that great at hiding. I guess that's why he stores all his goods.
Ha! Fine.
What are you doing? Let me go!
How about you giving us back the wallet you stole first?
What are you talking about? I didn't steal no wallet.
That sounds believable.
Really now? You better not be lying.
Claude.
Reina, you're the one who knows.
It's okay if you don't know what we're talking about, but if you do know something about it, it would be really nice of you if you can tell us, okay?
He's a liar. If you don't get that, you can't use use orchestra till disc 2. Talking about it in terms of disc. Oh, I remember when the games had multiple discs.
You know, if we don't have any money, then we'll be stuck here and we won't be able to continue our journey. You haven't seen any wallets lying around on the ground or anything, have you?
Whoa, you're traveling? But you didn't have enough money in your...
Kid, I am stinking rich. There's no way it's not enough money.
So it was you.
Don't scare him like that, Claude.
You're being overprotective, Reina. You need to take a step back. You had to deal with kids. I like how where it's.
Listen, we aren't angry at you, okay? Just tell us what you were gonna do with the money. Was there something you wanted to buy?
How many discs in total did this game have?
I can get anything I want
Just the-
already.
2, 3, 9?
So why then?
He does it for the kicks.
I just wanted to play a trick on you.
Huh?
I'm not some sheltered rich kid, okay? I'm a big macho sailor and I can do anything I want.
Can
Guess I showed you, didn't I?
Can you swim? 'Cause we're gonna find out.
So that's why you stole the wallet?
Nobody ever wants to play with me. They think I'm too rich and stuck up to be with them.
Are you sure it's not because you steal people's wallets?
Oh, brother.
Well, now I understand.
How about we get our wallet back for starters?
Here. I'm sorry.
Now, what next?
Into the ocean with Yar. He's walking the plank.
I know. Why don't you guide us around Kuruk until our ship departs?
Huh?
We're new in town, so we'd like someone who knows this place well to show us around. You know what I mean?
Good idea, Claude.
So you want me to be your tour guide?
Could you?
Sure, I'll do it. It sounds like fun.
My name's Reina. What's yours?
Kettle.
And I'm Claude.
And
Good to meet
I'm
you.
Pot.
All right, off we go then.
You got it. Leave it to me.
You lead the way. Proceeds to follow after me. It should force me to become him, so that he's actually leading the way. You know, never have too many stone cures. There is a harmonica that I sold out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else around this area. I'll double check the weapon shop, but I don't think they have anything either that I would really need. No.
Did you feel that?
Me? Not really. Oh, right. Hey, lady.
What is it, Kettle?
They call this place Fountain Square. Bet you didn't know that.
How does boot provide happiness? I don't know, maybe it feels great on your feet.
Oh,
I can't wait.
Fountain Square is the busiest part of town. They've got a restaurant, a clothing store, and all kinds of other shops too.
I don't believe you.
Wow, how nice. Do you play with your friends here, Kettle?
We both know he doesn't have those.
Well, anyway, that's Fountain Square. Let's go hit up some of those shops.
Have you taken Kettle into the clothing shop? Not yet. No, maybe not. Was he? Is he stealing? Are they? Reina. Did you have to do this first? Not as if they were super important anyways. Do it, Reina. Reina, there's a changing room. Like, no, seriously, Reina, just go to the back. Oh, man. It looks great. Should have laughed. It was really funny. I can't from Gilbert. We get a second look. It's just normal. It's the default dressing. Oh, damn. Delicioso. Well, this one has a interesting interact. Buy him everything. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, oh, no, I'm buying stuff, I guess. It seems fine. Banana and chocolate crepe. What does this do? Well, that's actually not bad. I'm just buying things just to have a collection at this point. Out of battle healing. Oh yeah. I remember that. If I ever need healing that Reina can't provide.
Okay.
You get over here this instant.
Hey kids, would you mind playing with Kettle for a while?
It's like those overbearing parents that like try to get their kid to play with people their own age.
Kettle? Oh man.
But he's rich and has money and stuff. My mom works 2 jobs.
I don't want to play with some rich kid.
Oh, Kettle's as much as a piece of crap as the rest of you kids.
Oh, come on. That's no reason to say no.
But that's what my mom told me. She said don't play with that rich kid. My mommy said the same thing, too.
Always the moms. Those gossipers.
But what does being rich have to do with who you play with?
I just listen, you know?
Kettle's been wanting to play with all of you for a long time. Don't you think that's what's important?
That guy's so mad behind me. He's rich.
Kettle?
His riches have
You really
spoiled
wanna
him.
play with us?
Doesn't treat others right.
Yeah, I do.
Then let's be friends. I always wanted to play with you, too.
It's weird in society in these ages they don't want to interact, but like in more modern times, if you know the rich kid, it's the greatest because then you can go over to his house and have all the snacks and play games and everything. Like almost the opposite. I think rich people can be more revered, at least in the 2000s, I think. Probably not so much these days.
I was kind of wondering what you were like, too, Kettle.
Well, great. Come on, Kettle. Go have some fun with them.
I don't even know where he learned the
What about you
concept of
guys?
stealing, or how he became good at it. For a rich, honestly, it's a little unbelievable that a rich kid is out here without supervision.
Don't worry about us. We've got to catch a ship to get on with our journey.
Where is this guy's house? Like, does he live here, or does he have his own like mansion out in the in some other part of the world?
Thanks.
A little like a few miles away from here on his own farm or something.
Kettle, over here!
Haha, yeah!
It's nice seeing children play together, isn't it?
I didn't realize you had a gentle side to you, Claude.
I think the man next to you is in the house you steal from the liar from. Excellent.
Anyway, we'd better get back to the business at hand.
A man's tragedy is a man's riches.
Shall we get going?
He is just not having a great day. Do I steal it now? Like, where is the liar? Or is it like after this part? I mean, I don't know if he's a good pickpocket or really. I don't know. Reina almost. Claude's trapped! Claude can't get out! He's been abducted by the children! Oh man, no, Claude! I'll never let him go. Oh, there you go. Right near the town entrance. Oh, it's that house. I don't think I went into this house once. Ah, the liar. Oh, it's not letting me go back here. That's cool. Oh no, I remember this pan. Pocket. Ale. Alright. Let's get some water. Give it a fishing table.
Hey, you again. I think we're about to shove off.
Oh, really?
I'm surprised Reyna was like one of the only ones that, or is it Claude, that felt that rumbling?
Yep, sorry to keep you waiting. I got one more piece of cargo to load up, so if you got anything to buy or check up on one last time, go do it now.
All right.
Alright, cool. We should have just left. There's a big fish right there. Well, this is probably one of the last times I'll be able to fish here, so... Always the little fish. You need to understand, I don't want you. Don't worry about that. You get the same fishing in the ruins. Huh. I guess that is true. If anything, the pond is bigger probably at that point. Oh, these old couple, they're goners. They're not making a run.
There it is again! Ah!
Was this just a casual earthquake? It wasn't anything wrong with the world? It's just unfortunate natural disaster?
We better find higher ground.
I go back. Curious. No. Is the fortune teller okay? If they kind of don't have a good way out. Nope, it doesn't let you up there. Just a casual stroll while the earth is shaking. No, you're not going to be able to make that jump, miss. You're going to have to go this way. Alright, you stay there then. Is she actually just gonna stay here? Alright, cool. You think she would get all... like, she's just hovering over, like, a cliff. Which, in your right mind, I would never do. I guess there's a lot more houses in this area.
Kettle, you're all right.
Hey, lady!
Hi, lady.
Where are your friends?
Where's your mom? Is that your mom next to you?
I could only find one of them.
Where's your parents, actually? I don't know if we ever resolved that.
Oh. What about your mother?
Yeah.
Is she safe?
That's the important question there.
The lady of the house was out of town when the earthquake struck. She should be fine.
That's good to hear.
And your father? He's dead. Oh, okay.
Hey, lady!
Yes?
I'm glad you're okay, too.
Oh, smooth talker. Yeah, that she's hired. She's next to him now.
Well, thank you.
While he was gallivanting around, there was no one with him. Someone could have stole him. Smoother than a cat, the cat boy. Oh no, where's Grandpa? He's up there. I don't know what you're waiting down here. He's literally up here, isn't he? Or am I being ageist? Assuming that you're married because you're the same age. Wow. That's just terrible, isn't it? Who could have foreseen such a tragedy? Ooh, some great white knight yellowtail, though. A great place to fish.
Oh, thank heavens you're safe, Captain.
Yeah, nothing short of a miracle, actually. But my crew's gone, save for that guy over there.
Well, you guys should have took off on time. Then you would have been safe.
That was quite a shock, I have to say. That bizarre wind and then that horrible rumbling.
So what are you gonna do now?
A whole lot of nothing is what I'm gonna do. Can't do much without a ship. Let me give you a word of advice, though. You know I'm not the only way to get to L, right?
You're not?
Nope. First off, let me give you your royal travel permit back.
I like how he just had it. It would be the worst if he still had it and he got caught up in the earthquake. And then you have to go back to the king and be like, hey, you know that last permit you gave us? Yeah, it's gone. Also, there was an earthquake. You should probably send relief help.
Take that permit with you to the Liqueur continent. If you ask the king over there nicely, I bet he can arrange for a ship to take you to L.
Liqueur?
Kind of out of your way, I know. But if you ask me, that's your best bet. You'll need to go through Harley first, though. That's a port city on the eastern edge of Cross.
To Harley first, then.
You'll know you're going the right way if you see a village called Mars. Korik's kind of out of the picture right now, so Mars is going to be the best place to stock up and get a good night's sleep before the voyage.
Mars. Okay.
You still seriously want to go to L after all this? You guys must be crazy.
Are you saying L caused this? What are you trying to imply, Captain? That they have weapons of mass destruction? Okay, let's do, you said bunny call. Alright, let's do the 50-50. So far it's 100. And you said mountain? Oh. Is it that? Mountain Palace. I don't think I've ever been in the Mountain Palace. I'm actually kind of curious now. Safety shoes.
We can do this.
Don't underestimate them.
That was easier than I thought.
What's in here? I've actually never came into this area. My permit doesn't work? I guess that's a travel permit. It's not the same as you can enter this cave. Oh. Huh. I didn't do that much exploring. I never found that place before. Oh, are some of the enemies from that area there? You get Opera and complete Ashton's quest. Oh! Oh, cool. So I need to make sure to come back here in order to get Opera. Keep that in mind. Oh, damn it! It was bound to happen. Actually, is there limits to how many times I can try?
Come on, bunny.
It's diabolical. I'll do part of Ashton's quest. It wants me to go... Can you get rid of that, Grant? Thank you. Let's see. I guess the best way to the area that she said near Cross Cave, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's not go inside the castle. Yeah, front entrance. Alright, let's try calling the bunny again.
Come on, bunny!
Wow. Maybe I did too many times. Got angry at me. Entrance of Cross Cave, okay. And then call the bunny to climb the mountain, I assume?
Oops, look out!
Oh, it's the...
Don't underestimate them.
We can do the... Oh, it's these guys
Don't
again.
underestimate them.
Oh, it's these guys
Don't
again.
underestimate them.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Oh, really? I just spammed the bunny call until he likes me.
Come on, bunny! Come on, bunny!
That's so funny. Oh. Is it or on the other side, maybe? That looks interesting over there. Oh. A coral paradise. Colony of reefs which exist quietly in the corner of a of the Expellion Ocean. Coral is home to many forms of sea life, maintaining the marine ecosystem much like a guardian deity. Oh. You're all sweet. Well, I don't know if that would last very long in the real world. It's gonna be gone by now with the amount of pollution. Also, what does that put me at? Unique. It does put me at 80%. I will say this is funner than fast travel. I need 30 spots. How many do I have? It's probably fast to count. 1, 2, 3. I see. So I need a few more. Is this where I meet Deus Ex Machina? It was around this time where you get Ashton, I'm pretty sure.
What are you up to?
Oh, Reina. Nothing. Just looking at the sky.
Again? You were doing that over in Salva, too.
What, is a man not allowed to look at the sky? You're taking away his sky-looking privilege? Does a man have no right to anything anymore?
Sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's cloudy. It's always something different, and that's why I never get tired of it.
I say in the tournament. Mars there.
What kind of sky do you like most, Reina?
This is like what is after the tournament. This is what this sounds like like just an unhinged this question. Even though it kind of looks like a normal one, it feels like it gives me serial killer vibes.
Huh?
What kind of sky do you like?
There's lots of different kinds, you know. A night sky filled with stars or a breathtaking sunset. Isn't there any that you like in particular?
I've never thought about it that deeply before.
Well...
Ooh. Dark sky full of twinkling stars. I actually like cloudy. None of these are my favorite. But if I had a second favorite, I guess a dark.
I like the starry sky the most.
Starry.
The millions of stars twinkling in the midst of darkness so deep that I feel like it could suck me right in. It's enough to make me dizzy. Sometimes I wonder if a few of them aren't gonna fall out of the sky and land right next to me.
Truly, these characters are poets.
I know the feeling. Would you like to maybe go sky watching when we have a free night, Reina?
Damn, Claude's putting on the moves.
I'd love to. That sounds very nice.
Where was this when I was playing Claude? Yeah, that's it for now.
Reina?
Oh, hey, Celine, we thought we got rid of you, but you just keep coming back, huh?
Oh, Celine, what are you doing here?
You're not supposed to be here.
That's a funny thing to ask. This is the village where I live.
Oh, I didn't realize.
But enough about me. You've arrived at our time of greatest need.
What do you mean?
Please, have a seat and we'll explain everything.
Celine's portrait looks possessed.
Elder, I am familiar with this swordsman. He's a powerful fighter to have on our side.
Ah, wonderful. A sign that luck has smiled upon us.
I feel like when I was Claude, everyone was like playing him down, but as soon as I'm like not Claude, everyone's like, oh, he's great, and they're not being completely sarcastic about it.
Could you tell us what's going on here, Celine?
Please, allow me to explain.
Yes, Father.
Sometime last evening, every child in the village simply vanished, as if they were rubbed out of existence. As we scrambled to form a search party, this man here came back from the Forest of Symbols with a disturbing message.
I was by myself in the forest at the time, practicing my symbology. Then all of a sudden, a bandit appeared before me. I steeled myself for battle, but he simply stood there and told me this before he disappeared into the woods.
You're saying a bandit appeared in front of you and didn't rob you? This is not very believable of a story. Events are altered slightly to emphasize the point of view of the MC.
Our
It was
boss
all
has
in
your
Claude's
children.
head.
If you want them back, bring us 500,000 foal and the secret book.
What's this secret book he's talking about?
I was practicing symbology in the middle of the woods, as everyone does. When a bandit appeared. Okay, alright. Interesting story, alright.
We cannot reveal specifics, but it is a book that describes the unique form of symbology.
And they wanted a
passed
very
down
important
through the
symbology.
generations in this village.
Like so much on the first playthroughs. It's like a day's wage.
When we heard the story, we were all at a loss as to what to do.
I got the money, I can front
Not
it.
only did we learn that our children were kidnapped, but that bandits were encroaching on the Forest of Symbols.
The forest has been protected for ages by holy symbols etched into the land itself, repulsing the wicked and evil-hearted. If they have broken through that barrier, then we must face a dire reality. Our enemy is more powerful than any that has come before.
What if you were a good person in the forest and then something happens and you become evil? Does the forest kick you out?
So what about the
How do
children?
these symbols work?
According to a second messenger, the children are being held by the bandits deep inside the forest.
Hurry, open the
He
command
said that
prompt.
until we fulfill their demands, they'll stay exactly where they are.
Give it an if question.
We don't know anything else about the children.
The Forest of Symbols is a special training ground for us symbologists. Furthermore, its landscape and terrain make it a natural fortress difficult to penetrate.
If it were simply a pack of bandits we were dealing with, it would take no more than a small team to dispatch them.
But the lives of our children are at stake. We can ill afford to make any rash moves. They may be simple bandits, but they have proven at least strong enough to break the barrier protecting the Forest of Symbols. Their defeat would mean nothing if the children were to be caught in the carnage.
So
Not
there's
the
pretty much nothing we can do.
It's all a lost cause. Just give up.
We haven't been sitting here simply twiddling our thumbs. One of our search team has already discovered the location of the bandit hideout. With that information in hand, all we need now is a way to rescue the children.
In the tournament, if I'm fighting Diaz and I'm super goated with the sauce, will I win in that battle?
Oh, so you're set then.
We are, but as I mentioned earlier, we fear that to act by ourselves would prove to be insufficient. Fate has brought us a master swordsman. We thought we could ask him to join us in our rescue effort.
Diaz?
Diaz Noches.
Reina?
It's his full name, right?
You know this man, Reina?
Yes, we come from the same village. Is this the swordsman you're talking about?
That he is. There are few fighting men in this world who haven't heard the name Diaz Flack.
That's his middle name.
You have nothing to worry about then. Diaz is the strongest swordsman in the world. He could kill the whole group by himself.
He could kill every one of you in this room right now, if he
Diaz
really
has
wanted
agreed to
to.
our request. He said it would make a good warm-up for the upcoming liqueur armory contest.
Really?
But I have to say, his conditions are a tad unreasonable.
How so?
He wants to go in by himself, without anybody else helping him.
I have trouble swallowing that part myself. If we are going to rely on the whims of an outsider, surely we must assign some guards to him at the very least.
Oh no, you can totally trust Diaz. I know him really well. He's an honest man, and as a fighter, no one can even come close.
She's brown-nosing a little too hard.
I'd prefer to have someone more experienced than you to speak on his behalf, young lady.
Call me what you will, but I don't really feel like babysitting a bunch of people who are going to be nothing but a burden to me.
Of all the rude things to say.
This guy, oh no, Diaz is gonna kill me.
Didn't you hear what I said? I said that it was time for me to show off the fruits of my training.
This isn't a game, kid. If I team up with someone who thinks it is, we're doomed to fail. I'm done here. If you need me, I'll be back at the inn.
I need my beauty sleep. Can't look this fabulous.
It's been too long, Reyna. I
Just
hardly
off a
recognized you.
moisturizer alone.
Me too.
Oh, you think he's right, don't you? Let me tell you, Father, I'm going to save those kids whether you like it or not.
I know how you feel, Celine, but
Besides, there's more than one swordsman here in the village.
Celine, is this like what happens when we reject you? A little heart over your head? This is gonna be a disappointment compared to the New Game Plus equipment you have. Cool. Man, visiting another man's bedroom. Scandalous.
I have a message from the Elder. He still wants you to rescue the children.
Is that all he had to say?
Listen. I want you to fight along with the rest of us, alright?
What? Are they all down on their knees begging for me?
I'm sure Reyna is. You gotta... It's melee. You have to hit up this. Remember, you can use a berserker and ride of light speed for better melee damage. That's true.
Reyna!
What are you so surprised about? She already said they're from the same village, did she not?
Not a guide Swift, just rep. Right, DS isn't great.
Yeah, but
We haven't seen each other in 2 years.
There's more to it than that, isn't there?
Huh?
All you want to do is just talk to Diaz?
Yeah, just talk? Talking truly enough for you?
Well, I think so. I mean, we've got a lot to talk about.
How dare you have childhood friends?
Diaz, I want you to understand. I know you're a world-class swordsman, but
If you already know that, then you also know there's no reason for us to fight together.
That's fair. I mean, I assumed I didn't grab... I don't have probably that much equipment for him per se. At least not endgame.
to be so averse to other people. If you think that makes you strong, you're wrong.
When it comes-
The only thing shunning other people proves is that you're too scared to accept anyone.
When it comes to entering the tournament, does Reyna enter the tournament instead of Claude, or does Claude still enter the tournament by himself?
You see me for the first time in years, and you think it's the perfect time to start lecturing me?
And DS has really gone through his Sasuke phase.
You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Reyna.
Ah, I see what you mean. Oh, I see. So it'll kind of be like Celine, where he might not really have that much impact.
I'm not the child I used
Because
to be,
he's a
DS.
guest for now. I see.
It's only been 2 years, you know.
Why'd you say it like that, DS?
But I...
What's happening?
You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Reyna.
I don't know. Isn't that? I mean, yeah.
You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Reyna.
There's something about this voice line.
You've gotten a lot brattier than I remember you, Reyna.
Alright.
Well, since it's my sister begging me, I guess I might as well do her a favor at the very least.
DS.
But if those other guys wind up getting in my way, I'm just going to pretend they don't exist and get on with it by myself.
Thanks. Cecile says thanks too.
Wish I could hear her. Heaven's kind of far away.
Wait, who? Still, Cecile. Oh, I see. Oh, now she's actually by herself right now. Angel armband. I like that. No, sword. Which button sword? This one? There you go. Archangel bracelet. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Oh, bracelet. We got some drain bracelets. Oh, it's this. Oh, okay. Yes, I see. Names changed a little bit. Alright, let's put that on then. Berserk ring. I can put that on as well. Berserk. There you go.
You're late. Did that man do something to you?
Well, did he?
Listen, I'm sorry to spring this on you, but I want to have DS join our group.
What are you talking about?
I like how she's becoming like the go-between rather than them just talking it out. It's for the star. Like mentioned before on the screen.
I asked DS and he promised me that he would fight alongside us.
Well, it only makes sense that he'd listen to the cute girl next door instead of everyone else.
Oh, Sleeve's throwing shade.
That wasn't the issue here. I'm telling you, he's a first-class swordsman. He'd be a huge asset to us out there.
What do you think, Claude?
That inflection, she wants me to say no.
He said he could do it all by himself. What's the point of having him along then?
How could you say something like that?
That's what he said.
Well, it's true, isn't it? Besides, do we really even need him?
Huh. Well, I guess I'm going with DS then.
Reina.
Maybe you don't need him, Claude, but I do.
Wow. Claude, you've been replaced.
Judging by your face, I suppose it
Yes,
didn't
is
go
the
very
only
well.
responsible one among them. I believe it.
You aren't even looking at me.
I don't have to.
Anyway, I've decided to go along with you instead.
With that edge that he cuts his enemies with.
You, Miss Reina Lanford?
I mean, Claude is trying to protect his own feelings because he's oddly jealous of her knowing another guy, of a girl he's met, like pretty recently. His sword or his tongue.
I promise
Oh,
I won't
maybe
drag
both.
you down. After all, I have this healing power.
Even if I said no at this point, I doubt you'd listen to me. Guess I might as well give up and say yes now instead of making you follow me around like a puppy dog.
He's like a little bit of a tsundere. That's what he is.
Thank you.
That doesn't sound very enthusiastic.
I was kind of saying sorry at the same time.
Well, if you're coming along, you better get some sleep. That and make sure you have all the supplies you need. We'll be setting off tomorrow.
All right. I'll go get everything in order.
Cool. Alright, it's done. Are we sleeping here in the same room? That's a little scandalous.
We're behind schedule. Let's go.
Did you wake up late?
But everyone's still asleep.
You want to be on the road the same time they are?
That's not the point, DS.
The bandits will be off their guard if we attack them now.
Claude didn't have enough reason to be jealous already. Claude wants to be the big hero. Got a little,
The elder gave me these mud shoes yesterday.
a little bit of that
Said something about
admiration.
needing them to
He's
cross the
craving it
swamps in the
now.
forest.
Shoes.
So, does the fact that you're giving them to me mean you've accepted me as a partner?
Whatever.
Yeah, sure. You can think that.
Hey, remember that time you gave me a tiara made of grass? I just thought of that a little while ago.
Where did Claude sleep during these events? Was he with Celine? Was it like Oh my goodness.
Let's get moving.
Is there any PA events? No. Big questions.
This is the forest, right?
Whoa, you're going in right now?
Oh, we weren't prepared to ambush. I mean, for you to survey.
I want to finish this fast.
Okay, man. Good luck.
All right, Sonic.
We're almost there. Brace yourself.
Right.
Is there anything in this level that I want or care about? Not really. I could just head to the end.
We can't walk through this swamp.
We have mud shoes. What are you talking about? Of course we can.
No worries. We've got our mud shoes on.
What'd you think they were for, Reina?
Oh, you're right.
He just gave them to you. Don't get back attacked.
Don't underestimate
Will
that.
will that kill Diaz or something?
Ah, good.
How does... I need to remember how to cast spells in the first place. Oh, so I can just hold. Alright. Oh. Oh, you're right. That would just be an annoying setback. That makes sense. It's probably better to knock these out fast and just...
10 seconds.
Don't you worry.
Weaker than I thought.
Yes, I have this.
Excellent.
This team rides on my back. Yeah, I know you can pick which which spells go. Your lines. Or I could just switch the menu. Also viable at the same time.
Who the hell are you?
Yeah, the whole
Don't
list.
waste our time. Get out of our way and leave the forest.
You expect us to listen to that crap?
What is 3 of the 7 dwarves doing here?
Where are the children?
I see. Coming here to play the hero to take us down.
Call it what you want. Either way, I'm not interested in dealing with grunts like you.
Well, let's just see about that.
Oh, that's a big man. He evaporated.
That was an easy win.
Oh. That's gonna take forever to clean out of my clothes. There's not enough bleach in the world.
Those guys were quite a handful.
You think so? Why don't you run on home then?
Yes, chill. Calm down.
That's not what I'm saying. I was just wondering if Claude and Celine will have any problems.
What do you mean you broke in a sweat? That means you're not up to par, huh?
I don't see any reason for us to worry about that.
Ever since I turned 18, I stopped sweating. Every time I take a step, I push the earth down.
That was an easy win.
Three more. Are these Santa's little helpers?
Oh, great. They just had to change out the guards right now, didn't they?
Wait a minute. It's you guys.
You're a bunch of weaklings too, right? Get out of our faces and save us a lot of pain and heartbreak.
It didn't feel like that.
You'll pay for that, you.
How annoying.
Crescent cross.
You got this, Diaz. Oh, he has this. He got this. I believe in him. I like him spamming that one move.
What a waste of time.
That's what I would have done. I mean, to be fair, when in non-New Game Plus, when I went through this, it took a lot more to kill those guys, so like he's doing pretty good.
I'm just stating the obvious.
It's not a good move. I mean, they just stood there and took it. It kind of looks pretty decent. You would have done it.
Nope.
I would have. I still would have. It's nice that they ignore me now. And they continue going up here. Santa's little helpers coming in from behind,
We're
eh?
not on to you, you bastards.
Air slash from range. Oh, that's
Guess
interesting.
You don't care what happens to the kids then.
The more you people blather on, the more obvious it is how useless you are in a fight.
Which actually means he is one of the characters not worth most worth controlling. Okay.
Afraid your luck's just run out. Prep.
Prepare to die.
Air slash.
So I can laser beams.
Air slash. Air slash. Air slash. Air slash.
Nice. All right, that's cool.
It's finally over. I need to heal you, Diaz.
You've taken 1/6 of a damage point.
Don't need it.
I wonder if Claude and Celine are alright.
If you're that worried, why don't you go join them?
He's so passive aggressive.
I'm not worried. It's not any of my business what they do.
I want interaction between Diaz and Welch. That's what I want. Does that happen? Can I look forward to that? Yeah, it's this point. I think is... Are you a plant? I think that's a plant.
You're from Mars, right?
No, she's from Venus, obviously. They're not naturally inclined to get along. No, that's what I feel. I feel like they're not gonna get along. That's why I want the interaction. I think it would be very funny.
Yeah.
Wait, dumb brat.
Here goes.
Mere pawn.
That was an easy win.
Oh, they share PA. I don't remember how many. That's fair. We'll see. That was anticlimactic. I hope you're okay,
So
little
you
girl.
escaped from the bad guys who caught you?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah?
That doesn't sound like a person who escaped from a bunch of bad guys would say.
Could you show us where everyone else is? Are you gonna rescue them?
If I say yes.
Yep, that's my job.
Thanks, you guys.
I told you, it's just my job.
Well, still, thanks. My name's Cecile.
Huh.
Cecile?
You can't be.
Is that really your name, Cecile?
What do you think? She's just lying to you?
Just a coincidence. She doesn't look anything like my sister.
Come on, this way.
Because in Claude's route, I didn't go past this point, so this is like new content at this point. Yeah, I didn't even get to see this cool house. Oh, stuff I missed out on.
They're inside, here. Wow, it isn't even guarded. We're in luck.
This seems suspicious. Don't you guys find this suspicious?
Something's not right
Yeah.
with this. Where's the security here? We ran into a few bandits, but I'd have a lot more guards around if I were trying to hold a bunch of kids hostage.
So what does this mean?
Think about it. Don't you think this whole kidnapping thing is just a big charade?
No, he's also part detective.
What are you getting at?
I'm saying that they kidnapped these kids for some other reason.
Bingo. So you finally sniffed this out. Too bad you're deep in the heart of the forest. It's too late for you to turn back now.
Some random night. I see. Cool, cool, cool.
The village.
Children are just a bonus to us. They'll be more than worth the trouble once we put them up for sale.
Children for sale? You guys are just an orphanage.
What's going on here, Diaz?
They kidnapped the kids to lure us out of the village. Now they're gonna strike town, wear out the symbologist, and steal all their treasure.
The symbologist is a very rich man, but he's a tougher nut to crack than you'd think. No wonder the boss had so much trouble.
So you aren't the leader?
As if I need to tell you anything. You're gonna die right here.
Not if you're the only guy.
This conversation is over.
I hope you're not by yourself. Alright, this makes more sense. Oh. Oh. He took a couple of hits. That's crazy. It's insane. Yeah, he actually just straight up spams that. I might have to like switch to him. Or at least get rid of that move.
Well, let's get the kids out of here.
But what if Timmy fell down the well? Oh.
You're here to save us?
I guess it was really a small village if there's only 3 kids that were kidnapped.
I'm just glad everyone's all right.
Is that actually everyone?
This isn't over yet, though. We don't know what's happening back in the village.
It will end up using close air slash. Oh.
That's what Claude's there for.
Assuming they didn't get themselves killed on the way.
So it's just not super accurate, I see.
Claude's just as strong as you, Diaz, when he puts his mind to it.
Wow. You should tell Claude that. He would be so ecstatic.
I'd like to see that with my own eyes then.
Well, you better hurry back.
I swear, like, yeah, Claude's around, even though it's like put into the perspective of the main character, it's like everyone was like, ooh, Claude, you're not gonna do well. You kind of suck, Claude. Claude, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. Is there nothing else? Oh. Really is nothing else. How'd you get out? Yamcha? So, what happened here? You find him like this?
Reina!
What is that?
The symbologist that was at the Elder's house. The real him, that is.
The stores now sell fountain pens. Okay.
That was the bandit's boss, wasn't it?
What are you doing here, Reina?
We just rescued the children from the house they were being held in.
Really?
You took this guy by yourself?
That's right. With some help from Celine, of course.
No, it was by myself.
I see. Reina wasn't lying after all.
What do you mean?
The day we cross swords may not be so far away. I look forward to it. I apologize for my rudeness earlier. You probably wouldn't be a drag on me after all.
Oh, that's like the biggest compliment he could possibly have given any human being. You know how writing works, like in real life or in the game?
What's he talking about, Reina?
I'm just kidding. I think I've used it like once, but I didn't really delve into it. And make skill ups, books for skills from the writing list.
Diaz.
Time is of the essence. We must return to the village.
And Celine, I kicked you to the curb, and you're still coming all the way back.
Yeah.
In the writing level, that's high enough. It's looking a little flat.
Celine.
Or I guess like Father's looking a little flat. It can be a skill up to 7. That's cool.
My dear.
Father.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, thank you, Reina.
I'll leave you all alone for now.
Guess yeah, I should definitely invest into that if it saves a massive amount of SP.
Oh, has he?
I think he'll be fine once he gets some rest.
Well then, I'll go see how he's doing.
So that symbologist was the real culprit all along.
Akasha lets you make books using less fountain pens, saving money and menu time. Menu time is important. Money is a minor issue.
There was no way for us to know since he disguised himself as one of the victims.
I'm really impressed, though. You defeated the bandit boss all by yourself.
Oh, you could say that again.
Not by myself. Celine was the key to the whole thing.
Even so, Diaz was really impressed.
I'm sure his skills are still way beyond anything I have. That's the impression I get anyway.
Claude?
It's easy to lash out against someone, but it's hard to accept them as an equal. If he was praising me, even just a little, that just means he's that much better than I am with a sword.
Is that how that works? Sure.
I think I'm starting to understand what you see in him, Reina.
No. Claude's starting to fall in love. With Diaz.
Why do you have to be that way, Claude? Diaz is like the big brother I never had. You're getting the wrong idea, and I don't like it.
Oh, really?
So you're saying he's not taken?
We're here right now because we're investigating the sorcery globe, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Reyna.
What?
That stone that Alan had with him. Never mind. I hope you find your mother.
Thank you.
It's cryptic to. That's all. That's how they end conversations with people. Just a nice casual. I hope you find your mother. Silk Road. Don't mind if I do. One could say Renee needs her mother. Oh, that's a deep joke. That's a good joke. +1. No. No PAs. Who dis? It's at both exits, eh?
Hold it!
Elaine, you still want to, get with this group?
Celine!
I've told you no once. I'm going to tell you no again.
What are you doing? Are you planning to leave without even saying goodbye?
That's exactly, and you ruined it. Exactly what I was trying to do.
That wasn't exactly what we intended, but...
That's not so different from DS, is it?
Oh, damn. There's so much angst in this in the beginning of this game.
Well, we can't afford to spend too much time here. The sun's just about ready to set.
Why don't you stay over for the night? I need to repay you two for all that you've done.
Repay, you say?
Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, come on. Are you forgetting that
They
you two
are
are the heroes
acting
of
like
the day?
teenagers. Is it? So like, oh god. So I know Reyna is like 17. Claude is like 19. Celine is probably the oldest. Is Diaz is probably older too. Like probably 2 years older. So maybe like, I don't know. Actually, no, he's more than 2 years. Oh, like 20, maybe, if I were to guess.
Of course. To whom are we going to express our gratitude if you two just run off like this?
Diaz didn't say where he was going, did he?
Ernest is the oldest. Oh. Celine is 26. Okay, yeah. I kind of felt that it was about that age.
I think you'll find him soon enough. He may not like dealing with others, but he causes chaos everywhere he goes, regardless.
Chaos.
True. Now then, you two are going back to my place.
Ooh, you don't have to tell me twice.
Come on, come on!
First playthrough, I saw
That was
white
delicious.
hair and
Thank
assumed
you.
60? That's crazy. Like before you saw, I'm assuming you saw Old Sprite, right? Like the original art for her. Did you, like, after you saw that, you still thought 60, or like what does the original art look like? I need to double check
not at
that.
all. I'm just happy you enjoyed it.
Are you feeling all right?
The sprites didn't change much? You mean the portraits? Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. The portraits, that's what I meant.
Fit as a fiddle, and it's all thanks to Reyna. By the way, I hear you're on your way to Harley.
Yes, sir. We're going to travel across the sea to Licour, then find
Harley,
a way from
over
there
to
to the
Harley.
land of El.
The land of El?
Is there a problem?
I heard where you're going over dinner. You're after the sorcery globe, aren't you?
Yes. Could I ask you for your thoughts on the sorcery globe, Igris?
This is just my personal opinion, but I believe it might be some form of energy entity.
Energy entity?
Yes. And if that were the case, then perhaps whatever energy it's emitting is affecting all the animals in the area and turning them into monsters.
Is it affecting the people too? I'm assuming, because they turn into monsters as well.
Does energy work like that?
Well, it's just one of many possibilities.
Do you have any other thoughts?
I suppose the easiest explanation is that it's simply a normal meteorite. But that doesn't really explain all the phenomena we've had in the ensuing weeks. Are you sure you want to proceed into El immediately after landing on Licour? I'm not so sure that's a good idea.
I mean,
What
we
do you
got
mean,
business. Got business to do.
Why wouldn't it be?
You're working on far too little information right now. My suggestion would be to gather more intelligence in Licour before traveling to El. There's a fine line between courage and recklessness.
Celine, where do you even buy clothes like that? I haven't seen that fashion anywhere else.
I understand. That sounds like a good idea to me.
Well, you're leaving early tomorrow, right?
She got those hula
Let's get
hoops.
to bed soon.
Thank you for seeing us off like this.
Well, goodbye, Celine. Hope to never see you again.
You have been a great help to me. Accompanying you to the village outskirts is the least I can do.
Well, it's time to get going.
Take care of yourselves on the road.
If El looks too dangerous, I don't want you to risk your lives.
Please be careful. If things are looking too dangerous, don't think twice about turning back.
Don't worry, I've got Claude with me.
Ooh.
That's true.
Ooh la la.
Where should we head first after landing on Licour?
Licour Kingdom should be your first stop, I suppose. It's the biggest country on the continent. You'll be able to find all the latest information, not to mention a wider selection of weapons.
I just remembered. There's something in Licour I want you to do for me.
What is it?
Could you ask one of the linguists in Linga to decipher this book for me?
Still doing your errands, eh?
This? The book you found in Cross Cave?
Yes. The Elder was stumped by it as well, so the only thing left to do is consult with a scholar about it.
True enough.
So where's this Linga then?
A town in Licour. It's famous for its wealth of scholars.
All right, we'll take care of it.
Linga is on the southern tip of Licour. If I were you, however, I'd
So,
head for
it
Licour
sounds
Castle first.
These like made up names are crazy.
Well, thanks for all your help.
Shall we set off for Licour then?
Play? No, still no PA. But you know, made up names. I mean, every name is made up. These ones specifically are a bit funny. Heard from linguist. It kind of like, sounds like that. Calling the bunny.
Come on, bunny!
There's a reference to an old Japanese armor type Lacord. I kind of had a feeling because I've heard that term before, like Lacord. Oh, there you go this way. That's a nice area. Game design wise, I don't know why this exists, but cool. Yeah, the wood. Yeah. Oh, that's a big fish. I want to catch that. What's Leviathan doing in this water? He really is not having it. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. Fudge.
We can handle this.
Don't underestimate them.
We can win this.
You ready for
R1 for fishing menu? Oh, okay.
We can do this.
Don't underestimate them. You ready for this?
Here they come. That's one
It's
for
all
us.
over.
Whoa!
And let me... Is there a way to get through this way? It must be a different button because R1 isn't popping it up. Oh, okay. So, do I have to grab that mission first? Because you can now get the other XP formation. You just have to have Claude make a flame sword with a cheap board. The ruby. Then, alright, so what is Claude's craft ability at?
Be careful.
We better be careful.
We can do
Through
this.
customize. Alright. We'll head into town and do it. It's a little not safe here.
You ready for this?
Here they come.
We better be careful.
Oh, it's under customize? Okay. I'll enhance that next.
That's one for
Weaker than
us.
I thought. Nice.
Whoa!
And then I can check bait and everything. There we go. And then what we want to do is we want to craft the item now. Or customize. Flame sword, right? With a ruby.
We can handle this.
Sinclair. Alright. Save it here real quick. Longsword with ruby to make female sword. Do I need to make both? Or flame sword?
We can handle this.
So I have to make a flame sword. Okay. And missions. Oh, I just have to submit that now. Ah. It is very cool. So I could change my formation now. No, that's a launch strategy. No, formation. Free fight. There it is. This is the one you were talking about, free fight? Square shift seems Square shift has 100% EXP up. And linear motion also has XP. Wouldn't once the oh, okay, so I can have it on one and then switch it, or is that so once it gets to 300 I switch it to square shift? Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's see what these guys want at the front here.
Have you heard about the twin-headed dragon making the rounds in Salva?
Oh, twin-headed dragon, you say?
In Salva?
Ah, yes, the dragon in Salva. I've been hearing reports of dragon sightings for a while now, but I guess it's not just a rumor.
Great. First Alan and now this?
Do you know any more about this dragon?
Well,
It's more of a three-headed dragon in the future. Yeah, I'm not getting Ashton.
About 1 million people head for Salva, so the
Unfortunately, the star of the show will not be able to participate.
I'm kind of curious about this.
I feel like the interactions with Ashton have been some of the best.
Well, either way, you won't find me going near the Salva mines anytime soon. Besides, you guys wouldn't stand a chance against a dragon.
Do I still have to go and complete this quest and just tell him no?
Younger, that dragon would have been toast by now.
Like a hurricane. So I don't need to. So, yeah, here. Okay. If I don't need to, then I'll probably just skip it then. You just go to do the tournament. That's fair. What are they doing? This kid's gonna get punched. Oh, really? Decent argument for doing the Ashton dungeon. Like brand new game. I see what you mean. Yeah, that does make sense. Yol. I don't know, Yol. I don't know if I'll see you around. Kind of a jerk. Wait, no, that's not what I want. No. There we go. Oh, it's just okay. It's the fish girl. Fish girl. What is up? Did you say you're gonna fish? He really likes fish, but I don't. You know, there's something about your name being real, and then your hobby is catching fish. It's like, I guess people with the last name Smith ending up being a someone like a blacksmith. The name's real. I like fish and fishing. Separately. Just a little more than most people. What a cute girl. What a way to describe yourself. To make tacky jokes about people from Finland completing things. Oh, they're Finnish. Stomach jaw. Basically, she just likes fish, and she'll trade for fish. Fish is her currency. At 2 times speed this. Oh. she is a talker, that's for sure. Fish to work. Anything I can do right now? 22 types of fish. Wow. Oh, Raymond. That's a special. Eventually, surely I'll eventually get there. I think, maybe. Perhaps. Who knows? Oh, there's another PA in here. I'll do this last PA and then I'll probably call the stream there. And stairs. Not easily accessible, I see. No, not this one. Building next to it. Is this? Oh, it's the guy. Oh, it's you. Hey, how's it going? What's more important is how are you doing? Thanks to you, it has a house. Ah. Speaking of which, I haven't gotten a chance to ask your name yet. It's Reyna the Landlord. Reyna, nice name. Thank you. Is she getting pick up? What's happening? So tell me, why did you get into that fight earlier? Doesn't matter. Not very nice. No wonder you get into fights like that. You don't have to lecture me about it. I've dropped the street life. I got my dream job a little while back. Still an apprentice at the moment, but I'm a sailor now. I haven't exactly lived a proper life, so I never really had any opportunities till now. But whatever. I now have a chance to join a ship's crew, just as long as I don't cause any trouble. Oh, I see. That's so. Congrats, Yule. Thanks. Haven't had a girl say anything like that to me before. Ever? Cool. It's a two-part event. On's late. Oh no. Are they gonna try to mug her? What do you want? You Yule's lady? Yule and I are just friends. Already? Just like that, huh? It's not like that. I'm not asking what you think of Yule's girl. The issue is what Yule thinks about you. Is that how that works? What are you going to do with me? Oh, don't worry. Just don't do anything funny and we won't hurt you. Might even escape with your life before it's through. Okay. And then Claude shows up, right? Oh. This is dark. No. This is interesting. Where am I? Is this what happened when they went here before? Or is this like, what is this? Where am I? I remember getting hit. They're using me as bait to lure Yule here. What is this, like some kind of anime moment? This is bad news. I'm sure Yule's already somewhere close by. What in the world? Just looking at you makes me mad. Get out of here. They didn't tie you up. They didn't lock you up. They just threw you here. Oh, interesting things are happening in the other room. Is that a girl? Why, Yule, why didn't you say you had a girlfriend? Yule. I'm glad you're okay, Reina. Why did you do this for me? What about your dream? Is this to be a sailor? This is the most anime-esque I've seen. This series B. It's alright, I haven't laid my hands on anyone. I'm sure the boss will understand once I explain things to him. Can't tell, is this a girl? I hope you've got a will written up. This is what you get for having a big mouth, you puny little brat. None of this would have happened if the weak had the common sense to abide by what the strong say. Fight her, Reina. What right do you have to interfere with Real's dreams? You won't get away with this. I'm going to make you pay for it. And I'm rich. I'll take you to court. Oh, we're actually fighting.
Looks a little rough.
Wow. Oh, just beat up that hoodlum. This is an intro. This is a. I don't know if I've had another PA where you actually go and have to have a fight in it. That's interesting. What happened to her? You're a little, damn, you're a little firebrand, aren't you, Reina? What does that mean? I didn't even need to come to the rescue at all, did I? Nope. In fact, it's actually more impressive that they were able to knock her out. If you're... The fact that she beat up the boss, but like couldn't take one smack from the goons is kind of putting everything into question. If you're well enough to keep spouting off like that, then I guess you aren't hurt at all. Here, sit still a moment. I'll treat your injuries. Ah, my wounds. What an unbelievable power. Sorry, Reina. I guess I really owe you one. No, you don't. I'm the one who got you in all this trouble in the first place. What are you talking about? This would have happened even if you hadn't run into me way back then. When? And how about we settle down and live in this town together? He is trying to riz her. I thought so. What? I'm getting marriage proposals up the wazoo. I'm still, I promise, sailor. All right. This fight is reasonable on new game plus playthrough, but not a first playthrough. If that makes sense. There is an alternate ending event, not a game over on a loss. Oh, that's really interesting and scary. Because like, did I murder the person I just fought? Like, what happened there? Would they have like revealed their plans of why they wanted Yule so badly? Oh, chill out. I'm just messing with you, man. You're pretty thick, aren't you? Oh, Reina. Oh, she got fumbled. Oh. Oof. That's the harsh reality. Yule. Come on, you actually think I feel that way about you, Reina? I mean, you're so against it, that makes me feel like you were being serious. But listen, girl. You know her name. you ever find yourself in this town again, pay me a visit, will ya? Let me know how things are going. I'll let you crash at my place. Why did the friendship level between us change? Isn't that a bit strange? Holy! Acoustic sense. Almost maxed out the play togetherness between the two. Where is this building? I've never once come to this building. Was it like barred off before? Or did I never just consider going upstairs? Not as proud of right at taking care. That's true. I guess she told Claude that she was because like ideally what happened is Claude went to the appointed spot. She wasn't there, and then she just shows up later. You've never considered going upstairs. Stairs is a concept I have difficulties accepting. Alright. Oh, I will be ending the stream there. Well, huge thanks to everyone who hung out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Grant, for chilling. Appreciate it. And hopefully it was a good night for ya. Good night, good night. Absolutely. I'll do a quick raid, and if you want to stick into it, you can. If you don't, you could just leave. It's up to you. But otherwise, I hope everyone has a wonderful day or night. Which one? I will see you again maybe next week. I'll probably do another one of... I don't know if it's gonna be Thursday, Friday. It's one of those days, but you will see soon. Shh. Otherwise, see y'all.